What's going on, Commanders fans? Obviously, this game was not good. 37-3, we lost to the Bills 37-3. Really 37-0 if Joey Slye didn't make that field goal towards the end of the game. But um, this was a terrible game. This was a really bad game from the Commanders. I'll go obviously position by position, but first off, man, something needs to change with how we start games. I mean, first off, the Bills got the ball to open the game up. They got the ball in the first half to receive. They drived a little bit downfield. They drived, I'm pretty sure, past our 30, 20-yard line, but our defense did hold them to a 36-yard field goal, so they got 3 there. Then we got the ball, obviously, and we actually looked good on our first drive, but then Sam Howell threw that interception that absolutely killed it. Well, even before that, he took a sack, I'm pretty sure, and then he either took another sack or it was an incompletion or something like that, or I think it was a flag, something like that. And then the interception, obviously, when he tried to get it to Curtis Samuel, but if technically, I mean, it was kind of his fault, but that was just a really good play by the Bills linebacker. But man, these slow starts are killing us. And then after he threw that interception, the Bills next drive when they got the ball back, 36-yard touchdown from Josh Allen to Gabe Davis. So it was, man, these slow starts cannot keep happening. It happened against the Cardinals. We came back against them. It happened against the Broncos last week. We came back against them. But teams like the Bills, if we do this against the Bills, start off slow against the Bills and try to come back, it's not going to work. It is not going to work, and that's exactly what happened. It didn't work, and they beat us 37-3. So just wanted to get that out quickly. Well, I'll talk about that more obviously throughout the video. But before I go into a deeper dive, leave a like down below, subscribe, turn on notifications on, or 3K subs if you could. Hit that sub button, I'd really appreciate it. And let's get straight into it. Sam Howell, he had a bad day. Straight up, he had a bad day. 19 for 29, 170 yards, 4 interceptions. 4 interceptions now. I'm not giving up on Sam Howell. I'm not giving up on Sam Howell at all. He's still young. He's still developing. He's only 23. But 4 interceptions is absolutely terrible. The first interception, like I said, kind of his fault, but that was just a really good play by the Bills linebacker on our opening drive that killed it. And then his second interception, I want to say, I kind of forgot. I know the second interception actually, it was a pretty bad pass. He got pressure in his face. He tried to throw it away, I think, or he should have thrown it away definitely, but he tried to lob it up to Antonio Gibson, but it was picked off by Micah Hyde. He should have just thrown it away. He threw it off his back foot, falling to the ground, pressure in his face. He should have just thrown it away. I'm not sure why he tried to force that to Antonio Gibson. But that was the second interception. That was pretty bad. The third one, he had Jahan Dotson open. I'm pretty sure it was in the red zone. He had Dotson open. He tried to get it to Curtis Samuel, though. Tre'Davious White had an excellent read on that play. And Tre'Davious White is a very solid cornerback. He's a great cornerback. But you just can't throw that one. I'm pretty sure that was like his second worst interception of the day. That was pretty bad from Sam Howell. And that killed us, man. That killed us. It was still 16-0, I'm pretty sure, at that point. I think the Bills scored like 1 or 2 more times until Howell threw his fourth interception. The fourth interception was his worst interception. He was rolling out of the pocket, scrambling. Dotson was open, but he shouldn't have thrown it because there's a linebacker right in your face. Well, there's a defender right in your face. He could pick it off. He could bat it to the ground. And he threw the ball. I'm pretty sure it was AJ Epinesa who picked it off, and then he returned it to the house. I don't know what he was doing there. He should have just took the sack, took the tackle. He should have just went down to the ground or threw the ball away. I'm not sure what Sam was doing there, but his fourth pick was definitely his worst pick. And not only the interceptions, really, but the sacks he took. The offensive line was once again bad today. Obviously, he took 9 sacks today. That's really bad, but not all 9 sacks are on the offensive line. Once again, I'm going to say like maybe 3 or 4 sacks were on Sam Howell, holding on to the ball for way too long. Sam, you gotta throw the ball away. I know Sam loves trying to make things happen with his legs, and he tries to extend the play, but man, this can't keep happening. I mean, you're gonna keep getting sacked and sacked. You're gonna keep getting beat up. You can't take 3 to 4 sacks in a game. You can't. Lots of pressure. If pressure's in your face, throw the ball away. If pressure's in your face, go to your check down. You cannot hold on to the ball like that. So Sam didn't have a good day. He didn't. Hopefully he improves. I think he will improve, though. I'm not giving up on Sam, but he definitely had a bad day. Eric Bieniemy, he also had a bad day. Real quick, though, I want to get to the running backs. Brian Robinson's 10 carries for 70 yards, and I'm not sure why Eric Bieniemy backed away from the run game after the first half. Brian Robinson, he was cooking. B-Rob was definitely cooking. I'm not sure why Eric Bieniemy decided to back away from the run game, because it was obviously working in the second half, especially like on the drive, because we got the ball after the second half. Brian Robinson, he had some nice gains. He had a 24-yard gain. I'm pretty sure he had a 10-yard gain, 5-yard gain. He was cooking, but we decided to turn back to the pass game, and boom, I'm pretty sure on that drive, Sam Howell threw an interception, or the drive was just killed in general. So that was bad. Sam Howell, he had a carry for 18 yards. That was a pretty impressive carry. Antonio Gibson, man, it might be time. It's time to move on from Gibson after this season. Some fumbling issues. I don't know what's going on. Back in 2021, he had, I'm pretty sure, like 6 fumbles in 2021. 6, which is way too many. He had no fumbles last year in 2022, but now them problems are back. He had a fumble week 1 against the Cardinals and another one this week against the Bills. That is bad. I'm not sure what's going on with Gibson, but it's time to move on from him. I want to see Christian Rodriguez get more snaps. I don't think he was on the field at all today. I want to see him get more snaps and get more playing time than Antonio Gibson. I love Christian Rodriguez potential. I really love Chris Rodriguez's potential. So I want to see more from him. Receivers, and another problem. We barely got our receivers involved, specifically Jahan Dotson. He only got targeted 4 times, had 2 catches, but I'm pretty sure like in the first half, I don't think he got targeted a single time in the first half. Actually, he might have, I think, once or twice, but man, I don't know why Eric Bieniemy hasn't been getting our receivers involved. Terry had 6 catches, 41 yards today. Curtis Samuel, he had 2 nice catches today. He had 2 for 54. Cole Turner, he was solid today, 4 for 35. I liked what I saw from him today. Bates, 2 catches for 12 yards. But we need to get our receivers more involved. We did not get them involved enough today. That's another problem from Eric Bieniemy. Eric Bieniemy needs to improve. Offensive line needs to improve. Sam Howell needs to improve. They all got to get better. They really, really do. And I was questioning why none of our receivers were getting separation. They should have been getting separation. I know it probably isn't on them. It's probably Eric Bieniemy. But it was just bad, man. It was just really bad. Offensive line, like I said, they were bad. They were pretty bad. Defense, like 80% of the game, they were doing enough for the offense to get something going. Like, they only allowed 1 touchdown to the Bills, like through the first 3 quarters. In the fourth quarter, they did allow 2, but by that point, the game was over. The game was over by the fourth quarter, even late third quarter, really. Especially when Sam Howell threw his 4th interception in the fourth quarter. So it was over by then. But the defense didn't play bad today. They did have their bad moments. Obviously, that 38-yard touchdown to Gabe Davis. They were getting cooked by Stephon Diggs, especially Benjamin St-Juste. But it's Stephon Diggs. He's going to have those games every single week. It's Stephon Diggs. He's a top 5 wide receiver in this league. James Cook was kind of cooking us on the ground a little bit. Josh Allen, we couldn't get no pressure on Josh Allen, which was really, really, really annoying. The defensive line, I don't know. Okay, I'm pretty sure we did get a sack. Or maybe, no, we didn't get a sack today. Oh, man, that's bad. We did have 4 tackles for loss. Cam Crow had a tackle for loss. He also had a dropped interception, which was really, really bad. Deron Payne, he had a tackle for loss. Chase Young, he was playing pretty solid. in the first half of the game. Emmanuel Forbes, he had another up and down game today. He had a good tackle for loss in the second half, I'm pretty sure. But he had another up and down game today. Cody Barton, he made a couple nice plays, as well as Jamin Davis. Kendall Fuller, he had that interception, with a really nice interception by him. It was basically a punt pass from Josh Allen. So yeah, but it was still a nice interception. Benjamin St-Juste, he was getting cooked by Stephon Diggs here and there, but like I said, Stephon Diggs, top 5 receiver in the NFL. That's what's gonna happen. And that's about it. I mean, we just didn't get much pressure today. D-line didn't do much today. We need to see better from the D-line next week against the Eagles. From the whole team in general, only attempted 1 field goal today. Joey Sly, he made that 51-yarder at the end of the game that put 3 points on us, that avoided the shutout for us, which is cool from Joey Sly. Shout out to Joey Sly. But yeah, that's about it. Bad loss. All in all, I mean, not a lot of positives. Hopefully we can just rebound from this on to week 4 against the Eagles. Hopefully we can get the dub against them, or not even the dub, just be competitive, because this game against the Bills really wasn't competitive. So that's about it. It's been King Sean, and I'm out, guys. Peace.